Hi, Justin Parsons here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tutorial to teach you how to play a Wonderwall by Oasis. Today's lesson, you got 5 different chords to put on there, okay? And we're going to go through the intro and the verse sections of the song, okay? So let's kick it off. So to begin with, this song has a capo on the 2nd fret. Now, if you haven't got a capo, you can still learn to play the song without it, okay? So it just means that if you try playing along to the actual song, it will sound out of key, but if you're playing it on your own, you'll be absolutely fine. But essentially what the capo does, it just changes the key of the guitar, and essentially it replaces your fret number. So from there, this becomes fret number 1, fret number 2, 3, 4, and so on, working your way up the guitar. So let's get started with the song. So we start off with our little finger on our 3rd fret on our high E string, and our 3rd finger plays our 3rd fret on our B string, okay? Now, throughout this lesson, and for the verse and the intro of the song, you keep those fingers down, okay? So you don't move those at all. They stay rooted onto the guitar. And that makes the chord changes quite nice and straightforward, because we're only having to move 1 or 2 fingers at a time. So it means that it's possible to do that. So the chords to start off with are E minor 7, okay? So that is played on the 2nd fret on our A string and our 2nd fret on our D string. I'll be popping a PDF document with the chord charts and stuff in the description, so there'll be a link to that. So if you wanted to have a sheet, it'll be available to you as well. Okay. So essentially, to start off with, we're going to concentrate on our left hand. So we're just going to do 2 strums for each chord, because they last for 2 beats. Okay. So the next chord change, okay, we go to our G chord. Now, the big thing with chords, and something that I say to all my students, is to think lazy, all right? So you want to move your fingers as little as you possibly can, all right? Because from here, there's no point in me lifting all my fingers off to put them down for the next chord along, when actually these 3 fingers here are on the same notes. So you're just wasting time and energy, okay? And at the end of the day, I'm all about trying to make it as easy and as logical as you possibly can. You want that economical movement, really. So we move our middle finger up to our 3rd fret on our low E string, okay? And that is our G chord. So we do 2 strums there. Okay, now the next chord is called D sus 4, okay? And what we're doing here is we're just moving these 2 fingers down, and we've got our 1st finger on our 2nd fret on our G, okay? Now what I tend to do is I tend to pop my middle finger down as well. Now this finger isn't actually doing anything, because we've got a note on our 3rd fret, but it just makes the next few changes a little bit easier. So we do 2 on there, okay? And for this chord, we're strumming from our D string downwards, okay? So the first 2 chords, we're strumming all 6 strings. This one, we're playing from our D string downwards. And then for the A7 sus 4, which sounds like a really posh sounding chord, sounds really hard, it's not really. We're just basically taking these 2 fingers and we're just moving them up 1 string, and we're strumming down from the A string, and then you repeat the cycle again. So if you get a close up of my finger movements, you can see we're only moving the fingers ever so slightly. Okay, so that's essentially what the left hand is doing. Now, what I would suggest when you're practicing this is that you just do it, so you just concentrate on that left hand first. So we're not worrying about the right hand strumming initially. We're just concentrating on getting those chord changes nice and smooth. Okay. And then once we're happy with that, we can have a look at the right hand part. Okay, so let's dive into that now. So we're going to practice this. We'll just do the first two chords initially. So essentially, the strumming pattern goes over a two chord sequence because each it's a 4-beat pattern, but there's 2 beats for each chord. So it goes like this. So we're going down, down, up on the E minor 7, like that. Okay, and again, just practice it like that. When you're learning a new song, your best bet is to just break it down into little chunks and make sure you get the accuracy right, because the speed will naturally come afterwards. Okay, so down, down, up, and then we change to a G, and it's down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so down, up, down, 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 up. The strumming pattern is also on the PDF sheet that's attached to the video. Okay, so have a look at that if you need that information there. So we'll put it together. It's down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, and then the next chord is we go to the D sus4. Same thing again. So it's down, down, up, and then the A7 sus4. Down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so what we then do is we then try and put those together nice and slowly. So something like this. And then once you've done it slowly, you can then start to build up the speed. Okay, so that's essentially the introduction. And right at the end, there's a little tag that that Noel Gallagher puts at the end of that particular section, which goes like this. So it goes to a C add 9 chord, which is our 2nd fret on our D string and our 3rd fret on our A string. Again, we're keeping these 2 fingers locked in; they're pressing down nice and firmly. Okay, so we're doing a down, down, up on that. And then we change to the D sus4, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, and then the last chord is an A7 sus4, but instead of changing halfway through the strumming pattern, you do the strumming pattern all the way through for that chord. So it's down. Okay, so when you put it all together, it'll sound something like this. Okay, so that's about it for this video. If you've enjoyed watching the video, then please give us a like and please subscribe to the channel. Pop any song suggestions into the comments, so anything that you'd like me to perform or any songs that you want me to cover on the channel, pop them in the comments and we'll have a look at bringing them out over the next few weeks. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.